The Indian Prime Minister is now embarking on a pivotal three-nation tour next week, aiming to strengthen India's strategic ties across the West Asia and Africa region. At the invite of King Abdullah II, the Indian Prime Minister will begin his trip with a visit to Jordan from the 15th and the 16th of December. And during the visit, the Indian Prime Minister will be meeting with the King to review the full spectrum of bilateral ties between India and Jordan and will discuss some regional issues. The Indian Prime Minister's visit to the Hashemite Kingdom will also mark the 75th anniversary of the diplomatic relations between India and Jordan. In the second leg of his visit, the Indian Prime Minister will make his first ever visit to Ethiopia at the invitation of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali from the 16th and the 17th of December. So as key partners in the Global South, the leaders will hold extensive discussions on bilateral cooperation and will commit to advancing close ties of friendship. And the Indian Prime Minister will also conclude his tour with a visit to Oman from the 17th and the 18th of December at the invitation of Sultan Haitham bin Tariq. And this will be Prime Minister Modi's second visit to the nation, and it will mark 70 years of the establishment of the diplomatic relations between the two countries. And Prime Minister Modi's visit follows the state visit of the Sultan of Oman to India in December 2023, and both leaders will comprehensively review the bilateral partnership spanning critical sectors including trade, investment, energy and defense. And WION Siddhant Sabila centers this report. Listen in.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a three-nation tour next week with focus on India's immediate neighborhood, that is Oman. We know that both India and Oman have been in touch with each other for the conclusion of the SEPA trade agreement, and it is highly likely that an announcement can be made in that respect. The Prime Minister travels to Jordan, where the focus remains as to how the West Asia peace process is going. We know that Jordan has played an important role when it comes to the West Asia conflicts resolution, the Gaza conflicts resolution, and the focus there also will be on the trading relationship. In Ethiopia, the Indian Prime Minister will be not only focusing on the trading relationship, but as to how India can fulfill the development needs of Ethiopia. Ethiopia also hosts the African Union Secretariat, and remember that India is planning to host the 4th India-Africa Summit next year. With video journalist Siddhant Sabila for WION in New Delhi.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.